Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Two Worlds 2. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, I slew a bunch of parasols. That's a sentence. And now I have to go into this place, which requires me to get Shui Beyond to unlock the doors for me.
If you pay 10 auras and kill all monsters before time be up, I will open the door to the house for you, adventurous. What do you think?
God, I hate this guy.
Here's the auras. Don't grow too attached.
Brilliant! Let me open the gate to the garden.
I can target him. Dang it.
She's all yours. Good luck.
When's the timer start?
Just walk on in. I'll take care of the rest.
Yep. What? Alright. Don't draw your weapon. Or draw the weapon and put it away. That works too. Please drink. Murder! I didn't even realize that the timer was up in the top right. I was quite literally just flailing.
Stay down.
I see. I'm starting to think that that guy was not entirely, truthful about what the hell was in here in the first place. The old lady was raising these things? Or put them in her garden for whatever reason? Lady, get in here? Of course. In fairness, I had no clue that they were going to be tailors.
You're back. What happened?
Why don't you tell me?
I don't understand.
Why didn't you open the gate when the timer stopped?
Because?
Because you thought I'd be dead, like the rest of your friends in there.
No, it's not like that. Well...
Open the fucking door to the house before I split you like a hair.
Right away. Just don't kill me, please.
Nah, the second you open that door, I'm gonna kill you.
They're all dead.
Yes.
Please tell me you're talking about the people and not the monsters.
Which would you prefer?
Just get the hell out of here.
Got my hammer at the ready, cause you're gonna die. Got my hammer at the ready, cause I'm gonna kill you now. Damn it, game, just let me kill one freaking NPC that I want die. Arg. Crazy lady that has the tailors in the house. Are you
Looks useful.
living? I hear more tailors. This is a bad thing.
This should be fun.
I mean, this is wondrous for my experience. But, you know, terrible if I wanted to get out of here in a relatively peaceful fashion. What does this lady do to make it so as she has to protect her garden with tailors? Alright, I heard you. Ah. Well, never mind. She's dead. I mean, on the bright side, I guess Guy can return to his house without feeling relatively dishonored, right? About feeling bad about his whole situation. The expelling. I'm talking about the expelling. New pants. Oh, no Dachi. Damn. Called it. But damn. Let's see what you got in here. There we go.
What do we have here?
What do we have here? More pants. Another dagger. More potions of healing. That sounds like more problems. Hello, problems. Hello, sir. It really is best when fighting things in melee to simply block and use the, like, retaliation. At least it feels like it. Pretty much guarantees that you're gonna... Ooh, more hemlock. Pretty much guarantees that you're going to get at least a 3-hit combo in at the least when it comes to two-handed weapons. Well, my work here is done, but I did nothing. How do I get out of this place again? Carefully. Because who knows, there might be more freaking tailors around here. Any more? Nope. Yeah, apparently by Asian inspired, I mean like all of the Asiatic things. I'm assuming mostly Japanese inspired, but... Sir, this is as far as you got?
I have to think about another idea for business.
Things that make me really wish that I could murder quest givers for 500, Alex. Alright. I already found this main entrance, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Oh well. Hey dude, I got some bad news for you. Good lord, this place is amazing. Like, I'm so glad that it gives me an actual mini-map. Mind you, I don't think this place is as bad as Chesnadar, but still. Hey,
My
bad
mother,
news.
is she all right?
My condolences, Dai. She's gone.
She's dead?
I'm afraid so. Didn't appear to be any external wounds, so I can't say it was the creatures.
So, it's true.
What's that?
Here, for your troubles.
Thanks, but you're giving me the impression this isn't resolved. What are you thinking?
There's something I need to show you. Come with me.
I mean, I do like more money. Magic enhancing gauntlets.
What do you think?
This is quite a collection.
My father was a neurologist. Not by trade, it was only a hobby. When he died, my mother couldn't bear to part with them. But she also couldn't bear to look at them either. Thus, they became my inheritance.
What does this have to do with me?
Sometimes I have strange dreams. And when I wake up, my father's clocks are next to my bed. I can't explain why, but they're always running. The first time it happened, one of my fellow students dropped dead in class. They said it was an allergic reaction to the mushrooms in our school lunch. I thought it was only a coincidence at first, but then other people started dying. Every time a clock was at my bedside. It happened again this morning.
You think the clocks are connected to your mother's death?
Not all of these devices measure in hours. Some are graduated for days, even weeks. And each one in this room has been at my bedside at some recent point. All lives waiting to be taken by some dark magic. I can feel who's marked on the streets when they pass by, like a sixth sense. And my dreams are terrible.
Does this have anything to do with the reason you were expelled?
No, I couldn't make fireballs, and that's why they kicked me out. But this is something else. Come, there's more to see.
I won't lie. Making fireballs is pretty basic, man. Even I can make fireballs.
I believe this is Professor Canis, the most powerful mage in New Ashos.
I've heard of this Professor Caneth.
Most people have. I mean, many still hold him responsible for the destruction of the original campus. Still, he's the best teacher I've ever had. I just can't watch him die and do nothing to try and stop it.
You're sure the hourglass is his?
Dreams do not lie.
I'm getting the impression this isn't as random as you first made it sound.
We don't always remember our dreams. Usually I don't, unless I write them down. The one about Caneth was one I had the foresight to record, so yes, in a way, there is a prediction involved.
Why don't you tell him what's going on?
I'm not allowed on campus, remember? Expelled students are not just cut off from enrollment, they lose their association completely. I suppose I could write him a letter, but I'd have no way to deliver it.
You want me to do it?
I was thinking that, yes. You'd have to give it to his assistant. The professor is a very difficult man to get in touch with.
I haven't agreed to actually do this yet.
You don't work for free, I understand. You're a man of the coin. But I assure you, I will have the funds to pay you by the time the errand is complete.
That's a really big hourglass.
Write a letter, and I'll take it to Caneth.
I already have it ready to go. Tell them it's a magic scroll that needs returning, and it may increase our chances of Caneth actually reading it. Here.
Also, I'm stealing some of your potions. Is it stealing, though, when he's just kind of not caring about it? Might. Also, that didn't actually give me enough to level up. I heard the do-do-do-do-do-do sound, and I was like, level up time. Been a while. And then I realized, no. It is not level up time. It is time to wait. You assistant person.
You know what this means. It was your job to collect them from the students.
I'm so sorry.
Where's the scroll?
I don't know.
Listen to me. Master Caneth is asking questions. We need to find it. Now.
I'm so sorry.
This isn't just our jobs at stake. It's our entire careers.
I can't help but kind of hate most of the mages in this game so far.
Not now.
My apologies, but I overheard your conversation with the archivist.
So, you're an eavesdropper as well as a pest. I don't have time for this.
May I have one of the scrolls you're looking for?
Really? Why on earth do you have it?
Somebody dropped it in the hallway. Please make sure it sees its way back to Master Caneth.
I'll bring it to him right away. Thank you so much.
Don't mention it.
Suckers.
The university announces a week-long celebration to honor the memory of the mage who began it all. Starting on Arch...
Good lord, they even love lecturing in the freaking streets, don't they? Sorry. I don't hate academic magic. That's a common misconception. I don't necessarily hate it. It takes a lot of hard work to memorize spells and glyphs or runes or whatever the hell you use in order to memorize magic. It's just that usually when it comes to academic magic, at least when it comes to fantasy games and the like, it also comes with a hoity-toity, I'm better than everyone else attitude that makes me just want to break their knuckles so that they can't cast spells. Hey Ty, you here?
Do we have results?
Kenneth's assistant has a scroll. Hopefully he'll get the warning before it's too late.
That's good news. Now, here's the bad. I've had another dream. There was an hourglass, and it's yours.
Uh-huh, right. You're just trying to scare me.
I'm really not. Sorry.
Say I buy this nonsense. How long do I have?
Minutes. I would have told you sooner, but I had no way to reach you. I can't watch. Please understand.
Nice.
I'm gonna want you to stop said death clock, by the way. Sir, why do you have a goddamn bunch of necromancy going on down here? Better question, what the shit? Okay. Good lord. Go figure, when things have shields, they're a little bit of a pain in the ass to kill. Ooh. Ow. Now I can't help but notice that I'm not dead. But Ty might just be soon. Oh, Ty! I got a hammer with your name on it as opposed to a goddamn stopwatch.
You should be dead.
Like Kenneth and your mother, or all those people you've killed.
Oh, gods!
You have full control of this and you know it. You use people and then dispose of them if they become a nuisance, don't you?
I just wanted to be somebody.
Murdering your mother, trying to kill me and one of your professors, not to mention countless others. You're a sad excuse for a person.
Stop. Just stop.
It was Kenneth that had you expelled, wasn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You thought saving his life would make him change his mind. You're one sick individual, Ty. I'm gonna put a stop to this before it gets any worse.
Stay back. I'll kill you if I have to.
With what? Magic that helped you flunk out of school?
Go to hell, you big... You big...
Let's get this over with.
You know, something tells me he was going to be not immune to fire magic, but at least resistant. No, please. Go on, Ty. Kill me. Fake Tylin's magic staff. Excuse you? That's a lot of heckin' stuff. Hourglasses, that's the word for it. Study of time. I guess I better read it. I mean, I don't need to, but, you know, it might make a little bit more sense about what the hell's going on around here. On Time by Tylin Horologer. Introduction, Chronometry, Philosophy, Bibliography. So much has been said about time, and yet we, the living, still know so little about it. Is it an arrow, always moving forward, or is that simply an illusion of our perception? If it is, does that mean What does that mean of the choices that we make? Are we truly in all places at all times, making all possible choices, or just the ones we know about? These conundrums will be the subject of this inquiry. Oh boy. At least it's not multiversism. So, the two competing branches of thought on this subject seem to argue that time must be one or the other. It must either be a forward-moving current like the arrow I mentioned above, or it must be a ubiquitous, and we simply don't possess the faculty to see it in any other way but as a continuing sequence. There is no argument that it is a sequence to us, and as that is what our faculties allow. It wouldn't make sense to our survival if we could not relate the reasons for our choices to their consequences, and that requires time to have a forward momentum, again, the arrow. But I'd like to propose a third option, that time is neither an arrow nor a fundamentally ubiquitous structure of the universe which we simply, and quite limitedly, observe through our faculties as a string of actions and consequences for the necessity of our survival. No, I propose that time is measurement. Yes, we have hours, minutes, and all that. That it is entirely human phenomena that must be observed to exist, that we create it based on need and therefore can destroy it based on overcoming that need. But more on this in the next section. Become undead? Temporal measurement takes two distinct modern forms, the hourglass and the calendar stone. We use one for short measurements and the one for long ones. Everyone lives their lives according to some schedule set by one, if not both of these devices, and so it may be said that without the ability to measure time, our lives would fail to add up. We simply wouldn't get very much done. The first human beings, as with many other animals, used the solar and lunar cycles to justify their time scales. Slowly, more compact devices were invented to make their life a little easier, and this predicted the formation of our burden-bearing machines. Schedules and habits are synonymous for anyone on a long enough timescale, and thus it may be said that human success, our ability to build societies and create laws and art and intelligent thought, rests solely upon our learning how to measure time. Many inventions, most of them growing successively smaller, have been produced throughout the ages: the sundial, the crossbar, and my personal favorite, the hourglass. It is a fine-tuning which has allowed modern man brief enough respite to ask why we measure time. And it may be that the answer to this question unlocks something vital about the way we live our lives. Philosophy. Time is authority. By its very nature, we bow to it, we worship it, we fear it. No one is immune to its rule, or so we think. Let's return to my proposition that time does not exist unless it is measured. Do you reflect on time, on its coming or going, during activities which require no measurement of it? Of course not. Who would, unless you've got a schedule to meet? And that's the point. Meeting a schedule, meeting the demands of our habits, is the only reason we even care about time. It must be measured, observed, to be of any consequence. At any other point in our lives, it simply does not exist. But this is not just a theory of the mind. There is ample reason to believe time is non-existent outside ourselves as well, that it is a human invention. A simple thought experiment will suffice. With our, as yet limited, knowledge of the physical laws that govern the universe, we can safely say that the universe does not break its own rules. Can we all agree on this? Good. Hypothetically, we are saying yes. Whatever occurs must occur through some natural process, and that natural process is governed by a law. Many theologians would disagree, but the evidence suggests that our universe has a definite beginning and will have a definite end. But if all things are governed by natural laws, is the universe itself not simply playing out a predetermined pirouette, even if on the grandest of scales? Haven't all things already been determined? What then is time? The playing out? No, you say, that would simply be our observation once again. That events in the universe appear to unfold is one direction, from cause to effect, is simply because we observe them that way, and that's my point. Time requires observation to exist. QED, I'm not sure what QED is. Now let's not even get into free will. Bibliography, an inquiry concerning human epistemology, those are words. See, I feel the philosophy here is valid, because how many times have you been on the internet and someone shared something that is relatively retro, say a viewfinder or something from your childhood, and suddenly you're like, oh god, my bones are turned to ashes. First off, I freaking hate when people try to make you feel old because the thing that you grew up with is old. Secondly, yeah, no, this is pretty valid. Anything else in there? No. Ooh, that's right, I leveled up. Seriously though, that is a huge pet peeve of mine, just in general. Oh, look at this old thing that is old because it is from a time when you were young. Oh no, my bones! Like, come on. I was going more magic. Necromancer. I think I'll have to do that next level though, because I spent them points on health. Not health, strength. Strength! Anyways. Shield pull. Could do some of the other moves. Yes, for critical hit, counterattack damage increased by 15%. This I have been using a lot. I'm pretty sure... Oh no, I could have upgraded those. That's fine. My weapon's pretty freaking kick-ass at this point anyways. But yeah, no, that is a huge pet peeve of mine. Like, oh no, the Backstreet Boys played this song so many years ago. Yep, they sure did. Oh, AC/DC is this old and I'm old. Yep, they sure are. Like, don't make people feel bad because they're old. That just sucks, man. Don't make people feel bad in general because of something that they literally cannot control. Now, when we have the option for immortality and the ability to turn undead in actual real life, then you might be able to make them feel bad about it. But that might also be because, you know, they're immortal or undead. And matter of fact, you might want to be able to pick on them because they're undead. Although I suppose there's an ism for that too, isn't there? Ooh, Mr. Lexi. Okay. Never mind. Of course, you know what? Let's not hope that eventually we get the ability to become undead, because the last thing we need in this world is another ism. Quests? Quests? Jobs? Quests? Quests? Anyone got quests? God, I feel like
Help
I'm...
a lady, kind sir.
What can I do for you?
A small favor, if ye would be so generous.
What is it? Money?
Not at all. I would ask ye only for a prayer. I lost my sweet Balin. You see...
What kind of prayer?
A meditation at my sweet love's grave is all.
Certainly lead the way.
Certainly. Lead the way.
May the gods bless ye. It's not far, just a moment's walk.
How'd your beloved die?
How did your beloved die?
A sudden fit of sickness. He returned from the hunt with a bite mark, and we had no money for medicine. The wound festered, an ugly sight. He couldn't walk. He craved the strangest foods. Became incontinent. Then, when I came home one afternoon, he lay on the floor dead, and pale as a bone.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I took his body to the woods, where it belonged. I've been coming to pray ever since, and I don't intend to quit now.
Why not ask a member of the clergy to pray for him?
The clergy? Never have I seen such corruption in men. Besides, I haven't got any money. You want friends in a church? They cost a pretty aura.
You know, that's fair.
Why not ask someone else?
You didn't look busy. No one else has a minute to spare.
Let's be on our way then.
This is an ambush, isn't it? This is 100% an ambush. I'm gonna get jumped. There were were creatures in this game, right? A variation of were creatures. Where's something? I don't remember what it was. Talked about a bite. He's got the bite. If anyone at all got that Dead Alive reference, you're cool. How short a walk we talking?
Here we are. Let us bow our heads.
You didn't bury him?
The gods did not make me strong. A grave is a hard piece of work, and I have not the coin to pay a gravedigger.
How long should we pray?
Only a minute. Actually, if you just want a moment of peace and quiet, your presence here will be enough.
He looks a little ripe.
He was a healthy man. Death did not take him as quickly as it might have someone old and frail.
You should bury him.
Oh, no! The gods would never hear our prayers then!
That's not any theology I've heard of.
The other gentlemen who've come to pray by my side said as much.
All right, let's get this over with. Looks useful.
Don't mind me, just gonna take all this lavender. Alright. We done here?
Let us pray.
Ma'am, if he raises as a zombie, I'm gonna have some problems with the both of you. I still don't like this. Freaking ass. Goddamn stupid ass. Freaking waiting for the ambush.
Let us pray.
Okay, first off, I don't think I have a pray emote. Do I have an emote for pray? I really don't. My presence is fine enough here. That's... Yep. Pray away, pray away, pray away. Pray away, pray away, pray away. Okay, if we're done, I'm just gonna... Yep, there it is.
It worked! Oh, it worked again!
What the fuck?
The prayers worked! Once more! Oh, I'm so grateful, sir! Now, if you could just stand still, Balin only needs a little of your blood.
Ma'am?
That's all he ever wanted, ever since that creature bit him, and I just couldn't provide any more.
Get this thing away from me.
Don't you insult him, you brute! Oh, it's always the same with you men. I only ask for a little blood and everyone always acts like this.
'Cause it's blood!
Crazy bitch.
Balin, my dearest, my love, come, I brought you another feast.
Not now.
Well, guess I'm killing a vampire. I've been murdering a vampire all live long day. Oh, he's still alive.
Bet you're glad you met me.
Undead thyroid. Ma'am? 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 Ma'am, I know that things are looking nasty, but ma'am, you were literally about to feed me to a ghoul. Or vampire. I'm saying vampire because blood.
Monster! You've killed my sweet Balin! Damn you! No! Damn you!
You know, you try to make me feel bad about the situation. I don't feel bad about the situation. I just had a goddamn whole ass freaking conversation with myself. That sounds a little bit weirder in retrospect, but still, about the whole undead thingisms. And again, I have no problem with undead as long as they don't want my damn blood. This conversation got weird really quick. I'm gonna save and call an episode. Oh my lord. When we return, we'll continue to find more quests that I shall proceed to do and ruin other people's lives with. Oh, what is my life? Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you folks in the next video. Take care. Cheers.